early hours of July 23rd, 2023, after returning home from a long shift on the first day of Weazel News, Tuco, Stephen, and I all returned home, and as I was getting into my apartment to call it a night, go to sleep, I noticed a white sheet of paper on my neighbor's door. So I went over and I saw that it said it was a search and seizure warrant. State of San Andreas versus Skye Wilson, pretty much. So the next day, we set out to investigate and get to the bottom of it. And that's what you'll find out next. Oh my god, miss, I have a question for you.
Hey up.
I have a question.
You what?
Listen, I'm with the news. I'm with WWC News. Do you live here?
I don't.
You don't? What's your name, ma'am?
Ellie Wilson.
Ellie Wilson? Do you know a woman that goes by the name of Skye Wilson?
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Sorry, what?
Do you know a woman that goes by the name of Skye Wilson who lives right here?
Why?
Well, we're looking for comment. You know, we were here last night and we saw a warrant posted on her door that said she had illegal narcotics, weapons, and drug paraphernalia seized from her home. We were just looking for comment to ask her some questions. Do you know anything about this? We're with the news, don't worry, we're not the police. A few moments after speaking with Miss Wilson, we were able to track her down just around a corner from where we had previously spoken with her. We monitored her movements for several minutes, and then she called us back, saying that she had met up with her sister Skye, and they were both ready to speak for an interview. And that's here, next. We are live here. We have breaking news. We are on scene where a house was raided last night for the seizure of illegal narcotics, weapons, and drug paraphernalia. We are here with Ricardo Rivera, WWC News, and we're going to be speaking with the alleged defendant here momentarily. Thank you. How's it going? Hi, I'm Ricardo.
Hello? What are you...
So, I'm with the WWC News. Are you Miss Skye Wilson?
Yeah.
Miss Wilson, so, you know, I live in the area. Last night when I got off work, you know, I was working on a lot of stories. We arrived back here and we saw that there was a white sheet of paper posted right on your door. It said that illegal narcotics, illegal weapons, and drug paraphernalia had been seized from your home. Is this true?
I don't know. So, I mean, when I've woke up this morning, I didn't see no notes on the door.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's blown away in wind, but
Yes.
I know that somebody's robbed me. They've took a lot of my stuff out my house. So
Yeah.
you're saying somebody's, are you saying it's police?
Yeah, so we have a copy of the sheet of paper that was posted on your door, and we could provide that to you via text message in a couple minutes. It says San Andreas Superior Court in the matter of the search.
Is it a legit copy or is
No.
somebody messing?
So it looks pretty legit to me.
Because I've asked police
Yeah.
today if I've been raided and they said no.
Okay. So, we've reached out to an officer. They said they would get back to us, and we haven't heard back. But from the notice that we saw, the warrant was executed last night. There's a case number on the warrant and everything. We could provide that to you guys so you guys could reach out to the courts and everything, make sure it was legitimate. We haven't reached out to the court just yet to verify the authenticity of the warrant, but we have tried to contact the police department. We just have not heard comment yet. I could read out what the warrant says if you want.
Yeah, read it to me because I have
Yes.
seen no warrant.
Yeah,
And
that's
like,
why I'm fed
I
up
have asked
because-
police. I have asked police. Because I says to him, I says I've been, somebody's robbed my house.
Yeah.
And And then this says like, could it have been raided? And they checked and they come back and says, no, it ain't.
Okay. So then, all right. Let me give you a case number. You want to write this down? And then I'll read
Yep.
off the warrant.
Hold up.
Yeah. So the warrant had a case number. Are you ready?
Yep.
23-314-88.
(23-314-88).
Yes. So, what I can tell you, we have not been able to confirm what exactly was seized from your apartment, allegedly, but what the warrant says at the very top, it says San Andreas Superior Court, in the matter of the search of plaintiff, State of San Andreas versus defendant, Skye Wilson. Then it says the case number.
I
Then
mean,
it
it
sa-
won't be much. She had a couple of guns, that were it. Yeah. I
Okay.
had, I just had a couple of BB guns.
Just some BB guns?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me continue with what the warrant says real quick. So it says, search and seizure warrant to any authorized law enforcement officer as application by a state law enforcement officer or an attorney for the state. Request a search of the following persons or property located in the Los Santos district of San Andreas. Then it says a bunch of things that I can't make out from my picture of the warrant, but it says, I find that the affidavit or recorded testimony established probable cause to search and seize the person or property described above, and such search will reveal other things. It says some things that I also can't make out because my picture was a little blurry. Then it says illegal narcotics, firearms, and drug paraphernalia. So what that means is they're saying they have probable cause to search your home, and they believe that if they search your home, they will be able to seize illegal narcotics, firearms, and drug paraphernalia.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, they must have not found out because they've not even admitted that they've broke into my house and, you know, latch were broke on door. I mean, they've took a couple of BB guns. They've left latch broke. They left all drawers open, all cupboards open. My flat were right mess. It were absolutely disgusting. There were just stuff chucked all over the tipped bins, the lot.
So they made a mess in your home while they were searching it, is what you say, and they haven't
Yep.
even admitted to conducting a
Yeah,
search
they've
warrant.
not even admitted. No.
Okay. And you say that you had nothing in the possession of your home other than BB guns, is that correct?
Yep, 2 BB guns. That is all I had.
2 BB guns. And you
Yep.
said, what's your name again, ma'am? Just for the camera, for the record.
Skye Wilson.
Okay. And what about you, ma'am?
I mean, I'm not to do with this, so...
Okay. Well, you're here, so I was just wondering what's your
I'm here.
relation to the alleged
I'm
defendant.
I'm Skye's
She's-
sister,
You're her sister. Okay. And what'd you say your
Yeah.
name was?
Ellie Wilson.
Ellie Wilson. Okay. And, alright, so do you have any last...
I don't live round here, I live...
Yeah, she lives
live-
right at the other side of the city.
on the other side of the city?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How far away is it from here?
about 4 mile, 4.5 mile.
Oh, so you live up north.
Yeah. I think up north's like right up Plato's, like 8 mile. Yeah, she lives in Sandy.
Now, do you guys have any questions or comments, anything you would like to say to both the public and to the police department after this alleged search warrant that hasn't been admitted to?
Well, I mean, they've not even, like I asked a police officer today and they've not, they said they haven't raided my property, so.
Okay.
I mean, like, if there were a search warrant on my door, it's, if it were them, it's blowing wind. But like, I shouldn't be finding info out like this from a news reporter.
Around this time, Miss Wilson began growing suspicious of me. She accused me of being the one that had broken into her home and robbed her of her drugs and illegal weapons, stating that she had been in contact with the police and they denied having raided her home. Yeah, I agree. And you said yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Miss Wilson.
How
Shall
do
we?
we know that you really work for news?
Yeah, he
I mean,
could
you
be
seem you seem a bit dodgy, like you. I'm sure I saw your van here last night before I went to bed.
So we
Why? What's his van look like?
I don't know if it's red or orange.
So
Oh,
I've
has
got a
it got
personal.
red wheel trims? Have you got a red van? Oh yeah, orange van with orange wheel trims.
So
Is
listen, yeah. So I've got an orange car. It's parked in the front. We could go over there if you want, actually.
I know what it looks like. It was parked
Will
right
you just see
here
if
where
it's
this.
same one? See if it's same one.
So, my news crew, we all. Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, he could be. I mean, I don't believe it. He might not be working for news and.
Oh no, trust me, I'm working for the news. You could ask the police. Oh my God, you could not the police. You could ask any.
He could be one that's burgled your house.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Police says they haven't done it. He could be one that's.
Do you want a Gallivant or whatever it's called?
What'd you say?
What?
A
What's your car? Let's go have a look at his vehicle.
Something like that.
Yeah, we can go look at my vehicle if you want. We can go do that. I drive an orange baller. So me and everybody in my crew, we drive my news crew. We drive the same color vehicle. We haven't gotten our news vans yet.
Wheel trims.
Yeah.
Because that vehicle were about before she got broke into. Before we went to bed.
No, yeah, so like I said, I live here. That's how I found out about the warrant. I live in this apartment complex, actually. I live right across from you, and I was going into my apartment after work to go to sleep for the night, and that's how I stumbled across the warrant. I then did my best to ensure them of the authenticity of the warrant that I had found. So we contacted the Chief Justice, and we headed down to the courthouse, where they were then informed of the authenticity of the warrant. And you will see that next up. There's a vehicle here in front, so we're gonna hope that it's somebody from the court. We're alive here. There's what looks like a Mustang out here. It's a Vapid. Got the license plate. We're WWC News. We're here at the City Hall for the next part of our story to try and investigate last night's events. Don't worry, it's not live. I'm just getting my B-rolls. This is quite the juicy story, you know? I was expecting you to say,
I'm really nervous.
I have no comment. Why are you nervous? I thought you just had beanbags.
I mean,
BB guns.
I just thoughts that make me nervous.
Me too.
Hello.
It's shut. Come on.
Hello, how are you doing, sir?
Do you guys work here?
We do.
So, I'm with the WWC News here. My name is Ricardo Rivera, and I have with
Good day,
me...
Mr. Rivera.
Yeah, thank you. I have here with me the Wilson sisters, alright? I'm actually their
Wilson sister.
neighbor.
Okay.
Or one of their neighbors, Miss Skye Wilson. She's my neighbor. Last night when I got off
Okay.
work, from a crazy shift reporting on a lot of things, I saw there was a white notice on her door. It said it was a search and seizure warrant. And when I called them to get their side of the story from my report, they said that they contacted the police, and the police said no such event had occurred. And they believe I broke into their house. So we're here. I provided them the pictures of the documents that I saw outside of her door. So they wanted to confirm if that warrant was valid or if somebody fabricated that.
Can I butt in a sec?
Yeah.
Sure, of course.
His vehicle was parked smack in front of her house when we went to bed. And then he was there when we woke up. And her house had been broke into.
Yeah, and he was shoving camera in my face.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
news reporter. That's what we do.
Do you still have that document that they presented?
There were no
Yeah.
document there.
Yeah, the one on there, whether it's blowing wind and if he's telling truth, I don't know. And it might have blown away in wind, but I did go to police station and I reported that my house had been broke into, and then a cop says, "Are you sure might you've been raided?" And I says, "I don't know." And he went to check, and he says, "No, you aren't."
Okay,
So,
whose house? Do you have your ID with you, please?
Me?
Yes, ma'am. Can you show me your ID, please?
Ma'am, what's your name? I can send you a picture of the document that we photographed last night.
Yes. You would want. I would. I would recommend contacting a lawyer.
Me?
And then no, sorry, Miss Skye Wilson. You'll want to contact a lawyer, and then they can request a copy of the search and seizure.
Okay, so to answer the question, is the was the documentation valid?
It was valid, yes.
You have it here first, folks.
That's
WWC News, live here at City Hall. We have a woman here. What's your name, ma'am?
Yeah, like I say.
What's your name, ma'am?
It's Chief Justice in Castillo.
You have it here first, folks. We're live at City Hall. Chief Justice has just confirmed the authenticity of the search and seizure warrant located on Laguanish Boulevard. Miss Skye, what do you have to say for yourself?
All the found were two BB guns, I've already told you.
Okay, yeah. Well, like I said, we don't know what was seized. We just know there was a search warrant seized, and it said illegal narcotics, weapons, and drug paraphernalia.
So bad when you find out through a news rule
That's my job. I'm sorry.
Get out of your way.
Oh, no. What's your name, sir? By the way, do you work here?
Yeah, yes, I do.
What's your name?
I'm currently not busy right now. Let me get back here to you.
Okay.
That's our office manager.
The office manager. Office
Sorry,
manager has no comment.
Sorry, I don't want to lose my
manager,
train of
court
thought
manager.
on what I'm working with right now.
I'm sorry, boss. Okay. So, do you have anything to say, Miss Chief Justice?
I would recommend contact a lawyer at your earliest convenience.
Miss Skye, will you be contacting a lawyer?
No comment.
No comment. Miss Ellie, what do you have to say in regards to your sister?
I'm here to support her in whatever way she needs it, and can you please get the camera out of her face? I think she's feeling a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry. You guys have a nice day, and I'm sorry that we had to inform you about this. WWC News live at City Hall. We will see you after the commercial break.
On the website, if you are having difficulties locating a lawyer, there is a section where you can. The section is called Request a Lawyer. That's one way to locate when there's none available on Life Invader.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
And then the lawyer can, on your behalf, get you a copy of the search and seizure.
Yeah. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Mhm.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Be safe out there.
Goodbye.
You guys have be safe out there.